I'm submitting 75 cards to CGC to get the new labels. Let's show them off. But first, before I do that, let's talk about it. So I got a stack that I'm going to go through and show you which cards I'm going to be sending in to cross over from the old blue labels into the new labels. And these are only the 9.5s and the 10s primarily. These are cards that I had purchased some in thought to have them go to a 10 and then for me to sell at a premium price. So there was a small window when the announcement was made. You could jump onto eBay and buy cards at CGC 9.5 prices before they flexed them to a higher price because people were getting bought out at 9.5s. I had gone in and bought a handful of things, not a bajillion, actually had just sent some things to CGC now for a crossover that are tied into this whole play. But right now I have 75 cards of 9.5s and 10s that I'm going to show off to you guys and kind of show you what I got going on. So let's take a look now. All of you need to go check out my latest podcast episode with Professor Oak. Slab Podcast, link down below in the description. Should be uploading shortly after this video airs. So I do have some of these old 9.5s. I'm going to cross them because I love this card. There's only a few of these, I believe. Only 3 of them. Beautiful card added to the collection. I have tons of them in 10s already. Crush Card Virus. This is a Gold Series one, not the $10,000, $15,000 one. This one is only like $100 in an 8 condition. But I want it in the new label because this card is one of my favorite cards in my PC. So that's happening. Got some plays here. So I had bought an entire CGC 9.5 fossil set off of eBay right after the announcement. Paid roughly $1,800 for the entire set. So my thought was 16 cards. All of these are now going to be 10s. I feel like I could turn this into more than $1,800 for the entire set. These are all going to be 10s. Yeah. Seems like a pretty good deal. I think the possibility is there. Here's this will go into the new Pristine 10 label. That'll be nice. There is the Zapdos of Metazoo, Thunderbird. He will look clean in a 10. My Blastoise VMAX. Love this freaking card. I was one of the first ones that grade the English one in a 10. The Japanese one is way more popular, way higher population in a 10. Love this card. Love this Blastoise. Black Star promo, but had to get it. He's in the PC. Barry King Truesdale. Pristine 10 will look pretty damn clean in the new Pristine label. Similar to Victory Dragon in the new Pristine label. This will be nice to have. CGC 10 and same as Raichu. Both of those are going to get upgraded. We got the Muck, Moltres, Mew. Gotta love the Mew. Again, all of these fossil ones were part of that $1,800 collection. And I'm telling you, man, it's a pretty good deal. Kabutops, Ditto, Aerodactyl, Articuno. Just think, like the Gengar, the Dragonite, the Mew, like all of that. This card is still currently a Population 1. First edition Rocket Zapdos Pristine 10. So this one will also be getting the new black label. It'll look so effing nice with the Pristine 10 there. I cannot wait. So it's about half there. I got another CGC 10 of this. This one is now, I think, like Population 4 or so. I don't know, those subgrades are nutty. Jesus. Looking at, just now noticing those subgrades, god damn. That is crazy. Wow. So, yeah, that's pretty dang good. I don't know. Might not be changing that one, because those subgrades, getting a quad plus, like, that's crazy. So, that one might not be going. This was my only childhood card. This one will be going. Probably see if I can get the same designation on the back with my initials. Really cool. I just like new things. I don't know why this is in here. My Leroy Mother Effin Jenkins getting a CGC 10. This thing is going to look slick with a black label on it. Cannot wait. Ooh, I ain't showing that. I got to keep that one away. Diglett 9.5. Absolute beauty. Shout out to Professor Oak for letting me know this was out there. This was the best, probably $30 I ever spent. One of the coolest Digletts. This card at PSA 10, this thing was selling for like $200. I'm not lying. This card, in a PSA 10 first edition Shadowless Machamp, sells for $2,500, $2,200. Sometimes a little higher, sometimes $2,200 is about the low, I'd say, for this card, because it is picked up generally for Shadowless 10 collectors and first edition 10 collectors. This is the only card that really double dips into both collections, Shadowless and first ed base collectors, because it was only printed in holo with the stamp here. So this is the only variant you're going to be able to buy, so I'm just going to get this turned into a 10. This is one of the cards I bought off eBay right after the announcement. It was listed for $1,000. I thought it was it was a snap buy, no-brainer for me. I was like, there's no chance there are going to be CGC 10 collectors. The population on this, I think, is 6 in a 9.5, no 10s graded. So there will be, I think, roughly 6 or 7 of these in a 10 for people wanting to chase those cards. Here's a base. I've had this for a while, so this is going to get upgraded into the a 10. That'll be pretty cool. Base unlimited. Here's another one I bought for like the same price. So I have bought 2 of these for about $1,000 each. So that'll be really cool. I bought this. This was another one. I was like, all right. So I was searching Yu-Gi-Oh! I was searching Pokemon. All of my 9.5 purchases were right when the announcement was made. The prices for all 9.5 cards went dummy right after that. So I was able to buy a few things. But this is Premium Pack 4 Dark Magician Girl. Really old, but it was $100. I was like, yeah, I'm going to have to buy that. So really cool card. Thestalos. I love Monarch cards. This is a pristine 10. This is going to look so much better with that black label on it. My baby. This is dope. So I bought this, was pretty cheap. Somebody sold this to me. In my opinion, it was cheap for less than a PSA 10 at the time. I was ecstatic. So now it's going to have even a more premium label, in my opinion, with the all black, with the gold, the giant gold number. It'll look really nice. It'll pop. I didn't own this in a 10. So now I will, because this is going to turn into a 10. So this will be my first 1996 basic 10 Zapdos. Graded that one myself. These are pretty nostalgic. Pulled these from a pack. This was pretty sick. 2 packs, back-to-back, banger packs. Bought loose packs off Instagram, opened them up, pulled these back-to-back. Was effing amazing, dude. This was one of my highs last year, was opening those out of a pack. Some of my favorite cards. Chimera Tech Overdragon 9.5 also will be a 10. Fiber Jar, bought this like off of a TCG player account. Gem Mint first edition Legacy of Darkness. You do not find centered Legacy of Darkness cards. This card is centered, super effing clean. Getting into some of my older 9.5s I graded. So I don't know. Like these are I'd almost say guaranteed 10s unless they get me on centering, but this will be a 10. I absolutely love this card. The deep blue, the Japanese slaps on this card. Just the deep blue in the art on this just does it for me. You lose it in the English version. This will be a 10. That'll be nice. So I had this one listed on eBay when the change was announced, and I got like 5 people offering on it. I had it listed high. Thank God, or else it would have got snapped. So I'm excited to get this into a 10 label. Same scenario as the Blaine's Arcanine. Very cool. Card I graded. Shadowless Glizzy. So I have this card in a PSA 10 already, so this will just be another card. Another Glizzy to have to the collection. Another glizzy for the collection. This will be a nice 10. 1996 basic Ninetales, really cool. Rocks Ride On, man, they wrecked me on this one. I feel like, but there is, I think, scratches. That some of that's on the label or the card. There is a couple scratches by his butt, like right there, to his right thigh. You see it there? That's like the only scratch, I think. Besides that, the card's gem mint. You got a freaking orb there on the left. Beautiful card. That'll now be a 10. That's on the ground. Another 1996 basic card getting a 10. That'll be pretty cool. So, why not? I'm just going to show it to you. Why not? So, this card. First edition base set Zapdos at CGC 9.5. If you have been following my Zapdos collection, this was not in my collection at all until 2 weeks ago. Actually, if this is the first time I'm showing it, if you're seeing this now, was extremely excited when they made this announcement. As you know, if you follow my channel at all, I am a Zapdos 10 collector. So I did this card. I did buy right after the announcement. The price was really high, though. It was originally priced high. Like, it was priced at some stupid effing number. I don't even know. $3,500, something like that. So, to give you context, a 9 of this card sells for anywhere from, right now, $900 to $1,500, depending on the day in the auction. The 9.5 would probably be, in my opinion, before this announcement, was selling for, I don't even know if any ever sold, but I'd be guessing around $2,000, $2,300-ish, based on the PSA 9 price. So it would pull a premium over the PSA 9. And then I paid, I believe it was $2,700 for this after the announcement. The dude knew. He's like, hey, I know it's going to upgrade to a 10. I was like, yeah, I figured. Most people do. But I saw it as an opportunity to buy a card that I don't think I ever would have bought the PSA 10 version of it. I honestly don't think I would have ever bit that bullet. That is like $4,500 to $4,700. Why not buy a Gem Mint 9.5 for almost half the price, and it will just turn into a 10 and satisfy my hunger to complete the 10 collection of Zapdos cards. So that's what I did. I, like I said, have never owned this card in a PSA 10. It is one of the very, very few 10s I need in my Zapdos collection. So getting this thing at the price I did, I was really excited to do it. Even though it was higher for sure than I could have bought it for 2 weeks prior. But for me, I'm playing both sides. I am a huge fan of getting some of these cards into my collection into 10s. It's amazing. So, really clean card. Really excited to have this transfer into a 10 and join the Zapdos collection. So, appreciate all the love and support. And, yeah, can't wait to show you guys when they come back. It's going to be sick. So, go check out the podcast. Peace.